りがとう。
Hello guys and welcome to my latest video. So in today's video we're gonna learn how to play in LAN and online with Battlefield Hardline. So before beginning this video, I'll have to thank all the community that made possible to play this amazing game, such as Manu, Anderson, well, Tornado, ZLOFenix, and everybody involved in the project, Bruka, Eisbaer, everyone. So also Ryuop. So yeah, this is a big shout out to everybody that were working in this project, and Aim for Kill also. So this is basically Battlefield Hardline modified, so you can play it in LAN online using creating a server with the same files as the client. So it's kind of tricky and a weird thing. It's like a modified server executable that you can execute the client and the server all in one. So this same trick also applies for my previous video tutorial, which I was talking about Battlefield Beta. In the Battlefield Open Beta, you were able to play the game, and also with Alpha or Battlefield 4 Alpha, the same procedure applies. There's also the same procedure that you can play server and client in Battlefield 3, but so far the DLC maps don't work very well, and the same case applies here. So this is gonna be a great pack, but this will not. I made sure to not include the DLCs. As you can see, this is the game folder. It's only something about 50 gigabytes. But the thing about this is that it doesn't have the DLCs included, because with this new method, DLC maps don't work. I mean, you can load them if you want, but you will not be able to, clients will not be able to join your session. So the server computer will be able to create a server with the DLC maps, but the clients, everybody that's going to join that server, will not be able to join, so it made no sense to include them at all. Maybe in the future we'll have a better option, but up to now, this is the best we have. So there's also, not only the DLC maps don't work, but also there's a couple of maps that also don't work from the vanilla maps. It is just two maps, I think, that they don't work properly. I'm gonna just tell you the maps exactly that don't work. So from the vanilla maps, the Riptide map doesn't work, and Everglades doesn't work. These two maps don't work because they have some weird issues with the water effects and stuff. So every time that you launch these two maps, they will crash in the loading screen. If you wish to play them anyways, you can use this little command, WaterInteract.Enable.0. So you just have to disable this effect, and you will be able to join, and clients will be able to join too. But the problem is that it's very unstable, so every time you throw a grenade or anything inside the game, inside the map, the game is gonna crash. So it's not highly I don't suggest you to use these two maps because they are very unstable, and once you load them with this command, they will load, but the graphics are gonna look like shit because all the water is not gonna be loaded. So maps that have a lot of water, loading with no water makes no sense. So the maps that actually will work are all these maps. These are the vanilla maps, but the ones that work are these ones. So yeah, let's start with the video. So as always, go to my page. This is gonna be gravisoftnet.com. Here you will be able to go into my YouTube channel, go into my Discord here in chat room, or go to the forum. So as always, if you want to download the files that I'm using in this video, just go into my webpage, go to my forum, register, wait for the email confirmation, and once you're in, you'll see something like this. As always, first, before going to hacking games, make sure to go into announcements, rules, and passwords. Here you'll find all the passwords for the downloads and for the different sections of my webpage, and also the rules are very important, so please make sure to read them, and you'll be able to find the thread of the game that we're talking here in hacking games. You just go here and you'll be able to see the latest thread about Battlefield Hardline. So once you have this folder, basically I made sure to include my own launcher. I decided it was a good idea to include the I made this little launcher. Here you'll see that this is the launcher that I made in Visual Basic, and it's gonna tell you that you have to install this little file comctl32ocx. So the first time you launch the launcher, it's gonna tell you that. I'll make sure to include in the video description these two files. This is a register of OCX, so everything is easier to install, and the file itself. So just open this little file. It's gonna automatically recognize this OCX, click in register, and it's gonna see succeed. Now next time you execute the mod launcher, it's gonna work. It's gonna say true because it's gonna identify that you have the Battlefield executable in the root folder, so click on OK. In case you don't have it, let's just try it. We're gonna paste it. We're gonna paste the launcher here in the in the desktop. If you execute it, it's gonna say put launcher in Battlefield Hardline. I don't know. So it's gonna recognize that you don't have the launcher in this inside the game folder. So I also included the source code if anybody is interested. I also included the source code here with DLCs. Here's with no DLCs, I guess. So you can mess around. I made it with Visual Basic 6, so it's a pretty ancient program, but I'm comfortable doing that, using Visual Basic 6. So just open the launcher. It's gonna tell you to click on OK, and this is pretty much everything that you have to know. You don't have to manage anything else other than this launcher. So here you'll see the only maps that work up to now. You have Bank Job, Night Job, Derail, Downtown, Dust Bowl, Grow House, Hollywood Heights, and The Block. These are the maps that work, not only hosting, but they also work for clients to join your server, so everybody's gonna join. So this works in LAN and online. It's very simple. Just choose whatever map you want to play. Let's just say you want to play Bank Job. Here you have all the different game modes. If you just hover your mouse icon over these little icons, these little pictures, you'll see the name of the different game modes. You have Conquest Large, Conquest Small, Haste. You have this one is Hotwire, this one is Blood Money, this is Crosshair, Rescue, Team Deathmatch, Bounty Hunter. That's why I included the little Boba Fett icon, because he's a bounty hunter. And also the Squad Heist. So basically these are the modes. I'm gonna choose Team Deathmatch, Game Mode Team Deathmatch. Okay, so now you see that the column color has changed. We have a gray color here. If we change different modes, different colors, so you just notice when you have changed the game mode. I included that so it's simple for you guys to identify it. So let's just choose Bank Job, Deathmatch, and let's create the server by clicking Listen Server. So now we have just to wait a couple of seconds until you see the Battlefield Hardline icon in the taskbar. It's gonna take a couple of seconds to load, but it's nothing serious. So here we'll see that the game has been executed. Just open your firewall.
Stay with us for what Sky 5 viewers.
I'm gonna change the size of the window here, and you can see that the game works. All the weapons are already unlocked, so everything is unlocked. Everything is yeah, it's basically unlocked. Click in whatever weapon you want to play, click in deploy, and we are basically inside the game. One little detail to have in mind here is that if you can notice, if you press tab, you'll see that the name of our player, of our soldier, or our player is gonna be the same name as your computer. So make sure to you can't change. As for now, you cannot change your player name. So if you want to change your player name, just make sure to change your computer name, which is very simple. If you do it with Windows 10, it's very simple. So here we are playing. We have created a listen server. So we're gonna try and join our little server with another client. Let's imagine we are in another computer in the same LAN and external. If you're in external, just type the external IP of the computer that's hosting the server. If you are in a LAN, just type the local IP of the computer that's hosting the server. And if you're in the same computer like me, just for the sake of this video tutorial, just for an example, just type whatever local or 127.0.0.1 IP. So I'm gonna just type the local IP and click in connect to server. So this is the thing that all the clients have to do. Just type the IP and connect to server. So the same things as in the first launch. Just click and connect the server, and just wait until the other window appears here, like so. So I'm gonna try to change the size of the window here, and as you can see, we are this time the terrorist. Yeah, so we are the criminals. So as you can see, we are connected inside the same session. You can see that both players are connected. So I'm gonna try and encounter both players and see if they can actually meet each other. So this works very well. Apart from the DLC maps and all the maps that have water problems, this game works very well with the vanilla maps. So here you can see that we are playing here. Everything works perfectly well. And yeah, this was a little Battlefield Hardline tutorial. Just make sure to read the video description. You'll be able to obviously go into my webpage, ZLOFenix.com, but also I recommend you to join several Discord channels such as Manu channel, bshtornado channel. So see you next time. Hope you like this video. Have a lot of fun, and Merry Christmas to all. Bye.